This is David Trung today. I'm here with Jason Miller. We had an interview with him. Thank you, Jason, for being here.
Yeah, good to be here.
And he will share with us, if you're watching the video before, he would tell the first part, that was last year, and now he's another, this is the second year. He on his way to a the third icon or something?
Yes,
a third icon agent with ESB. And he licensed in Tennessee, Mississippi. We're here right now at the media room in the Northwest Mississippi Association of Realtor. They got a private room right there, so all your realtor, if you're a member with in Mississippi Northwest Mississippi Association of Realtor, you can make a reservation using this room or using the room out there to meet your client. So let's start over and introduce yourself a little bit. Tell a little bit about yourself, Jason.
Okay, my name is Jason Miller. I'm with EXP. I've been here about 2.5 years. Been in the real estate business a little over 8 years, going on 9. Work hard, just and keep growing my business.
Okay, so since the last year and now until now, what do you see in the market right now that we have with this pandemic and all that?
Well, the market's still really, really tight. It's a lot tighter than it was last year. There's a lot less inventory in the market than it used to be.
Okay.
There's a lot of pent-up buyers, a lot of buyers that are looking for a house, having trouble finding them because there's so little inventory.
Okay. Yeah. So leader inventory like that, would you recommend that if they will have to buy a house, would they still be patient and looking for houses, or just quick and wait? Or what is your point of view?
I think things are starting to let loose a little bit, so I would be patient. I would hang in there, keep looking, and and saving at the same time, so you have a little bit more money to bring to closing.
Okay. Good.
Stuff like that.
What about seller market? What about seller? What do you recommend you have for seller?
It's a great seller's market right now. If you're thinking about selling, now is the time. Mm-hmm. It's the time right now.
I sell some of my investment already too, so I'm about to get two coming up. What about investor? Is it a good time? I think the pandemic is kind of released for eviction and all that. Do you update on that? Or good time to invest or buy, or what would you get for them?
There's a lot of investors out there that are doing it. I think that they must know something, because everybody's trying to buy up everything.
Right.
So the rents are going up. If you're getting an investment property, you're going to get a good rental income.
Right. I have tenants call me every day that want to rent. Yeah. So probably the key is that's on investor. The key is doesn't matter what the market is. If you can always buy low and fix it up, and you can sell high. It's a good time to sell now than before. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's a great time to sell. Mm-hmm. And if you've got rental properties, there's a great income coming in for those.
So let's get back from the last year until now. I know that how you get into your business. Y'all can check them out. The first video, how he get into business and what he are today. So for your business on real estate agent, what would you recommend at this market right now? When an agent just start wanting somebody interested in getting to real estate, or getting to real estate license and don't know what to do, what would you recommend for them?
I'd recommend definitely find a company that's going to give you a mentor.
Okay.
That's going to have a lot of training, a lot of tools.
Okay.
I think that it's important that a lot of agents that are coming in now that they don't have any tools, they don't have anybody showing them where to go. They're just a fish out of water. They don't know what to do.
Right.
So definitely find a company or find someone that's in a company that's going to help develop you, get you and teach you how this is really done.
Okay. How many are you? You are a certified mentor, right? Are you still a certified mentor?
I am.
And how many mentees do you have? How many people you mentor?
I've got about 4 right now that I'm mentoring.
How many you mentor before and they always graduate?
I don't know, 5 or 6 probably.
5 or 6 already. So he not only do real estate, but he mentor other agent to be success. So if y'all watching this, get some comment to see if you hear us or not. If you have some actual question, you want to pick his brain, now is the time to ask. So we can ask you right now. We can see, I think we can see your comment. If you comment here, we can see it too. so we can ask a question directly to him. So from last year, it's been 12 months. How was your product? I know a lot of agents still struggle because they couldn't make a bid out there because they work with buyers, and sometimes work with sellers good. In good times you can sell, but with the buyer and all that. So what did your business look like? Percent of buyer and seller. What kind of percentage you do?
I've always been a majority buyer's agent. I do about 20 to 30% in sales and on listings, and maybe 70 to 80% with the buyers. And it's been a struggle. I've worked hard, but I've still done better.
Right.
Year over year. Last year I did better than I did the year before. I get a lot of referrals from other agents across the country. Coming in, and it just takes patience, and it takes finding that right house and really educating the buyer on what it's going to take to get these houses, because it's not easy. You are going to have to make sacrifices, but it's well worth it to get the house.
Okay, well that's pretty good. So I know the company you're with right now is you have not only able to help buyer, seller, investor, but you have real estate agent.
Oh, absolutely.
And you able to expand your business, is that right? You can build. So
yes.
How many states that you able to leverage right now?
Let's see, right now I got Washington, Maryland, Arizona, Tennessee, Arkansas, Florida, Texas, Georgia. At least 8 states that I can think of off the top of my head.
Right. So basically, he's not only real estate agent, but with the company that he with right now, he able to help other real estate agents, or able to work with other real estate agents in different market, and have a piece of the brokers or something, right?
Yeah. The broker shares their company's dollar with me and with the other agents in the system. So it's a real good incentive. It gets us a personal interest in everybody we bring in to develop them to do better. Help them all the way along the way. So they're not just out here without knowing what they're doing and nothing like that. They got a lot of support. Several of the agents I brought in the past year are doing 6 figures or better already.
Right.
In just 1 year.
Right. I interview at least several of them, and they. I know 3 of them is a part-time. If you're watching the brother Michael Nix, Nix is in his organization, and also you watching Andre's in his organization, and they're all in the multi-million club. Is that correct?
Tim Nix.
Yes, Tim Nix, Andre. Shout out to all you guys, and Michael. They're all in our organization, and he able to work with them and help them. And Andre, one of your mentee, right?
Yes, and he's done awesome. He's great. He's mentoring now too, so he's taking everything I'm giving him and then some. The stuff he's learned on along and passing it down to the people he's bringing in.
Right. And also Michael, is it Michael your mentee?
Michael was my mentee.
Okay, so.
And he's doing the same thing. He's out here training agents. Got some rock stars coming in already. They're killing it.
Right. So with the market, doesn't matter what the market is, but if you got the right people, he got a good heart. Jason's one have a good heart. He always available. That's one thing that we promised to our group that as a real estate agent, we return phone calls to other agents. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter what it is, we return out of corporation. Is that you?
Yeah, if I miss the call, as soon as I notice I missed it, I'm calling right back. There's no bad time to call me.
Right.
I'll call right back. Now, if you just know that you call me at 3 o'clock in the morning, you're ready to get that call at 3:15. If I look up,
still awake. If he's still awake.
If I'm up and I notice you called, I'm gonna call you right back. So.
Yeah, I don't know if they have some question in there.
Okay.
Or not, but you have some question, you have some comment saying here. Shout out to whoever watching this right here. Y'all please share them out. We give some good tips on what he doing. So what makes you so success compared to other people that I know they're struggling at this business? What do you think that you do different than other?
My secret sauce. I don't know. I just work hard. I put my clients and my agents first. I put them ahead of myself, you know, majority of the time, I just want to provide a good service. I feel like it's very important. I treat everybody the same. I don't feel like there's any amount, any house too small to look for to help someone with. And so I think it's like, you know, just like I said, being of helping people first, and everything else just comes together.
Right. The more people you help, the more it's come to you.
Yeah.
And refer is the key, right? You got to refer. So one thing, you got to be extremely patient. And let me see, I have a question. How can I be a great agent? Okay, we have, I said, Jonathan News. He said, how can I be a great agent like Jason Miller?
Jonathan, you know you're killing it out there. But you know, I'm here for you. You know, Jonathan's a good friend of mine. I have a lot of respect for him, and he's out here killing the game. So you know, and I'm always
pull your leg or something.
yeah, he's just having fun.
He's having fun,
But he always knows he can call me about anything too.
Yeah.
You know, I love Jonathan.
Yeah, I met him before, a young guy, but he speaks Spanish and heard about his story. So I may interview you one day. Jonathan is a young. Give me a call after this. Text me. Can I call me right now? Because you go straight to the other. But please. Okay. So we can schedule an interview with you, see how everything's going with you, get some tip for us. My goal, I'm gonna start maybe a YouTube or something, and interview all the multi-million-dollar producer. So if you produce more than $2 million a year in gross sales, give me a call. We can hook up and see if we can hear more about your story and hear about how you're doing out there to able to help other real estate agents out there. Because I have a lot of people call, they ask questions. I don't want to repeat myself, but not only myself, but I want to have other people that use the knowledge, and maybe we can help working together to help out the community here.
Yeah.
Right.
And definitely, if you're doing 2 or 3 million, we have ways we can get you to double that in your next year. You can get to 4 or 5, 6 million. If you know, and even if you're doing 5, you can probably get to 10 just from doing a little bit of tweaks to your business and stuff like that. And definitely love to help anybody with that too.
Right. So he's his mentor. He's a certified mentor with the company. So he helping a lot of other agents and helping buyer and seller, investor out there. So far, how do you like your real estate business?
I love it. I love the growth I'm getting from it. I love the just the people I'm meeting, the relationships I'm building. It's amazing. It's really is the international collaboration through the company I'm with. We collaborate with people all over the world, and I've never experienced anything like that until now.
I think that you just went back from the event or something. Is that
right? I was just in Dallas, Texas, for a big event. There was at least I think 6,200 EXP agents there. And Tony Robbins was there, and a lot of big producers in our company. All about teaching the growth. It was called the Growth Conference, or Build. I'm sorry, the Build Conference. And it was just everybody was looking on how to build and structure their business for future growth. And I really learned a lot. I love the people there. Everybody's willing to share. Doesn't matter if you're part of their group or nothing like that. It's just one big family. They call it one big fire. One big community. We're all there. Just so much love and support. I really enjoy it.
Does it help you with your business and what you want to?
Absolutely. I mean, not only the stuff that I learned, but the inspiration. Just so much inspiration seeing all these other people doing so well in this model and in this business all over the country, even in the atmosphere, like you were saying about being low inventory. That's happening all over the country, everywhere. It's the same thing.
It's not Memphis.
It's not just
Mississippi, yeah.
It's not just Memphis. Everywhere's having the same thing going on. Prices are skyrocketing. The inventories are low. But I'm meeting thousands of people that are having success in this model, and we're all sharing with each other what works and what doesn't work, and it's really inspiring, and seeing how people are being so successful.
I listened to one of the ladies, see what Gillison, she do like a half billion, it's not million, half billion. That's mean 500 million in commercial and then 60 million in residential a year. And she got like a team working together.
Yeah.
Did you met some top agents like that over there that they can do a whole bunch of value?
I have met some agents that are doing huge amounts of volume, and they have big teams, and some are like me, just an independent agent that are, you know, they're just killing it. They're just they just grind. So I'm a grinder. I'm just out here in the field grinding and getting it. But I've thought about, you know, the team structures, and they're really interesting to me. And there's people that are very successful, you know, doing that. Our model is, it has a structure where you can put the team together.
Right.
But it's definitely been inspiring seeing all the success.
With your volume right now, I'm a team leader. When people came here with half cap with me and all that.
Yeah.
So with your, I know with the volume you do, you got to be over 6 million a year on volume. So
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
you are. So you qualify to be a standard team that you can create. So that could be a good way to start, and maybe can leverage and help a lot of other people out there.
I debate about it back and forth. I may do an unofficial team or something like that.
You can do something like that. You can sign. I think probably what you can do, you can sign up and maybe pick one or two. I have some team member. That would be great. Some team member have whatever they want to do. You know, maybe pick one or two that you know, and you can help them out. Good thing about it is you can have a team member anywhere in the United States.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I had a team. I have a lady right now, Rebecca. If you're watching this, shout out to you. She speaks Spanish, and she's come up with under Kathy or something. You know, I'm her mentor. And after we talk, and she like what I'm doing, and she's looking for a team. And then I told her there was some is it Don Ball?
Donnie Morrow.
Donnie Morrow, yeah, he's a team.
Great team leader.
Yeah, I referred to him.
Does a lot for his people.
Yeah, she said wanted some things she wanted to work with, and
definitely
she wanted to work with me. So that's why she's one of my team members. But Don is doing good though.
Yeah, he's definitely a big inspiration. One of the reasons why I've even considered it, the team model, because I see how good he's doing for his people and everything like that.
Was he there?
I didn't see him there. I don't believe he was down there. But definitely love to hang out with Donnie sometime.
Yeah, so if y'all, I may interview Donnie one time too.
Yeah.
So if y'all looking for, so you're thinking about, well, I'm hiring to a team, I'm interviewing, not everybody, but Jason considering that doing a team member, maybe y'all want to join his team or something, call him and see if something, you can come with him as an individual, right?
Yeah,
or
I like developing agents anyway. I bring you in and develop you on how to be an independent agent.
Or independent or team member.
Yeah, or team member, either way.
Either way,
you know, if you know, I can teach you how to swim, or I'll flow your life preserver. Either way you want to do it.
I know. You give a man now. You know, I say you give them money, whatever amount it is, 1,000, 10,000 is temporary, but you give them opportunity, you give them knowledge, is bring them more. You know, more valuable. Shout out to Eric Moon. What is going on, Eric? Eric's one of my team member right there, and he looking on the investment side and all that stuff. So we're doing pretty good out here. Jason, so what is your goal in the future? Let's say in the next 90 days.
90 days, or to the end of the year.
To the end of the year.
Yeah. I've just about hit icon. So once I do that, I'm probably gonna throttle back a little bit on my production, and maybe just focus on. I'm always developing agents, but I want to pour more into my agents, and maybe bring open some door to bring a few more agents in for the end of the year, and just focus on development. I really love taking someone that doesn't from nothing. And when I mean that, I say that doesn't know a thing about real estate, and developing them into a superstar, in this market. And I love that.
I saw you doing that. You do about 2 or 3 guys already.
Yeah, and they're awesome. Of course, you have to be coachable.
Of course.
But if you're not coachable, I can't do nothing with you. But if you're really willing to listen and want to, get it, I'm here for you.
Right, he can help you if you don't want to help yourself, right? You
Right.
want to help yourself first in order to do that.
Yeah.
Either buyer or seller or investor or real estate agent.
Yeah.
So that sounds pretty good. Wonder if anybody else have any questions? It's hard to see. I appreciate all the help that Jonathan. What else we got in here? Okay, but they may have some questions later on. If you have later on questions, we may get another live or something to answer all your questions. Or you can call him directly. If you mind to share your number or something.
Yes, 901-212-4141. Feel free to call me anytime.
Right. That's pretty good. Well, thank you so much, Jason.
Thank you. Enjoy it.
And we will touch back with you again. Either we have a lot of questions, we'll touch back. If not, we do it next year and see how everything going so far for you. Okay?
That's good. Oh, one more thing.
Yes.
I just want to tell you, David has really helped me a lot. So, yes, I'm pouring it out, but his influences actually give me the inspiration to pour into other people too. He pours into me, he pours into my people, and it's always been great. And I appreciate you, David.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks.
Good
All
how we
right.
do business.
Yes, awesome.